Hello, I'm wbz-tv meteorologist Barry Burbank, and I have a forecast for this Friday and the weekend and into next week. Starting out this morning with lots of clouds, and looks like as time goes by today, there will be some eventual patches and episodes of sunshine, with maybe the greatest amount across Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southeastern Massachusetts. And that's where there's probably not going to be any showers or storms today. But it's up in here in Massachusetts and points north, where there's going to be sort of the axis of action, not happening in every single community, but showers, brief downpours, and maybe a brief gust of wind, but nothing really terribly severe anticipated out of this. And then it becomes overcast again tonight, and a low overcast of that spreads out across the region. We get some areas of fog. It burns off during tomorrow morning. We end up with some partial sunshine, and just a very low risk of a shower tomorrow, with most of the action over Connecticut, not much elsewhere. Now, high temperatures today probably will be repeated over the weekend. Similar temperatures, 75 at the coast, maybe a little bit lower by Sunday, but around 80 to 81 elsewhere, and it's going to stay very muggy today and through the weekend. Highs across the nation today, big contrast here, 40s in parts of the Montana region in the Rockies, to the 90s in the Plain States. This heat in the Plains is not destined for New England. Instead, we have a potential storm next week, meaning Jose, which may make a close pass at us. Meantime, there are two more storms, one way out in the Atlantic, which may be named Lee tonight because it's already a tropical depression. This one here east of the islands may be named Maria some point over the weekend. We'll have to watch both of those storms, but this one is the most immediate concern, as it's already made its loop, and it's going to start coming back toward the United States and heading up somewhere between Bermuda and the East Coast. Right now, it looks like it goes dead center up the middle, but makes a close pass to us by Wednesday or Thursday. So consequently, we need to watch that closely, as it's certainly going to bring some rain here. The amount of wind remains to be seen. It's certainly going to bring a lot of wave action up the coastline as it comes our way, and this may turn into an extratropical system as it loses tropical characteristics Wednesday or Thursday. No matter what, it's going to give us wind and some rain, as these are the seas building northward with time. So the beginning of next week, we'll have building seas here in rip current danger and some beach erosion taking place as this all heads off in our particular direction. So I want to show you what's going to be happening with the coastal concerns Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. High tides will be happening next week due to astronomical conditions, not the highest tides ever in terms of scheduled high tides, but they'll be running around 11 feet at noon and at midnight. So therefore, with rough seas and high surf, there's a danger of some coastal flooding next week. So we'll be watching that very closely. Stay apprised of updated forecasts through the weekend and into next week to see how Jose is going to affect us. We're not looking for any major hurricane, but we're certainly looking for a tropical storm force wind gust perhaps as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, as the storm may start to slow down and loop back to the southwest. Something to watch closely. But in the meantime, enjoy the weekend. You can watch WBZ News today at noon, 5, 6, and 11 o'clock, and also at 8 o'clock on My TV 38 for the latest news and weather updates.